Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, guys? Matt here with Galaxy Games 843, back with another Wednesday night live stream. We got lots of people joining us tonight, so let's kick it off and welcome everyone in. First of all, we got the guys, Quick Play.
Hey, what's
up, Quick Play? We've got Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group.
Hey,
welcome, sir. We've got David from Xtreme Vending.
Hey,
and a special happy birthday. We've got the Sweet Treat King with us tonight as well. Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Look at everyone joining the live stream. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How's everyone out there doing?
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Good. Well, welcome to another live stream, everyone. And welcome everyone out there. Thanks for joining us for yet another week. We appreciate you being here. Quick reminder, make sure you give a thumbs up to help everyone else find the live stream. We would appreciate that. Smash that like button, as they say.
Smash that like button.
Yeah. So how's everyone's week?
Very well. Busy week for sure.
Busy. I hear lots of busy. I'm hearing lots of stories. So what's going on this week? Jonathan, I know you have some big news too, right?
Yeah, so last night which I'm sure you guys saw on the Discord, but we set up another machine at our one of our Logans locations. So our OG Logans location, I guess. So
yes.
We have our first Galaxy that we've ever set up, which, you know, we're going to talk about Galaxy here in a little bit.
Good name.
But,
yeah, good name.
Great.
I got to tell you, man, that machine, like when we turned it on, I mean, I saw it at the NBVA, but until, you know, I forgot how cool that machine is. And so when it just turned on and lit up the whole area, I mean, it just looks great. So
especially too, I think you got to remember when we were at the trade show, there were lights everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
So if you get into any location where it's kind of a little bit more dim lighting, it's going to really light it up, right?
And it did. It was really cool because like the Logan's logo is kind of behind where the machines are, and it just lit up the whole wall. And it was really cool. And even the manager, he's like, "Oh man, that's awesome!" And I'm like, "Yeah,
nice. There you go."
I mean,
it looks so good. I love the photo that you sent us.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, the setup was super fast. I mean, it comes ready to go. It was awesome. So I can't say enough about it. It was just great.
Great.
And then tomorrow night we're setting up a new diner location where we're going to have 5 machines.
That's going to be awesome right there. Yeah,
so we're doing that tomorrow night, but we're only setting up 4. We're waiting for one more machine to come, and then we'll put the 5th one in. But we're doing 4 tomorrow night, so we're going to be busy tomorrow night for a while. It's kind of neat though because we're doing 2 older machines, which we got from Grant, which are like an old toy soldier and a big choice.
Another great machine.
Yeah,
you'll do well.
What I've heard.
Oh yeah.
I don't know much about older claw machines, but from what I've heard, they're great machines. So we're kind of excited. So these are our first big machines.
For sure. All right, let's kick it off real quick. Sweet Treat King, he's here in the live stream with us, but he's also throwing out the super chat. So thank you, Sweet Treat King. Aren't we supposed to give you birthday gifts? Not you give us gifts, right?
Yeah, I don't ask for anything, you know that.
For those of you that don't know, today is Mr. Sweet Treat King's birthday. So happy birthday to you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Certainly not required, but we appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, you know, man, you know me.
Kicking it off, he says. Love it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I was talking about Sweet Treats King's promotion. Are you still having that going on tonight?
Yeah, until the end of the day.
Why don't you tell everyone about it?
It's for everybody in Discord, so you got to join Discord.
Yes.
And you just send me a PM. Anybody that spends $200 gets $100 for free and free items. And I got a lot of new stuff in. I got a couple things here. A little octopus.
There you go.
Chili pepper. I grabbed a couple just to show off. I got 10,000 items in.
Ooh.
Little baby shark. Frog.
Nice.
Nice little plush for the
chicken leg or something.
Yeah, chicken leg.
I love it.
Chicken leg.
The kids are gonna love that kind of stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's more for filler, but you know the kids love it. It's just something to give up. And I price it on my website normally. It's about 69 cents when you order 100. It's good for 50 cents or $1 mix. I try to go right in that middle lane.
Yeah.
And it's a great product for either price point.
right.
And speaking of some of the stuff that you send out, I saw the video where Moonwater Minerals did a box opening of the box that you sent her, and that was some really good stuff in there. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Great mix in there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think once she went through that box, she found a lot more items, I'm sure.
I'll bet.
She said she was on lunch or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's you can actually see back there behind me some of the stuff I'm sending out just from my promotion already. So
yeah, that's cool. Quite a bit of boxes.
Oh, Jonathan, I think he might have to take the title like a boss.
That's awesome.
I mean, look at all those boxes back there. FedEx is going to love him.
Yeah. UPS usually rolls their eyes when I roll in.
Yes, I'm sure.
They're like, oh gosh, here's sweet treat.
Well, where else can you buy $200 worth of stuff and get $100 worth of stuff for free? I mean, that's just
right
on their birthday. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Right.
That's awesome.
For sure. So Jonathan, we saw all your machines lined up in front of your house.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
So that was 10 machines. I actually did a video, or I created it today. I haven't dubbed, I haven't done the voiceover yet, but I filmed him unloading everything from the truck.
Good.
And he did it all in 20 minutes. 6 pallets in 20 minutes. I mean, I was like,
pretty fast.
He must have a lift gate.
Yeah. So I filmed that, and so people can see kind of how that goes, and then you got to check them all. That's what took the longest, is unwrapping them and checking them and all that stuff. So, but so that was 10 machines, and then we have some more coming. So
good.
We're pretty busy. It's good. It's good. It's a good week, but it's a tiring week.
So I think I speak for everyone out there in the audience that says we can't wait to see your videos when you
I know. I'm sorry, and I apologize to everybody too. I mean, we've been so swamped since we got back that just videos, we've recorded them. I just haven't had time. I work a full-time job too, and so to sit down and create videos, it's time consuming, as you guys know. And
what are you talking about?
Well, I came home last night. We're gone. Tonight I come home. We have live stream. Tomorrow I'm gone again. So it's just trying to get to sit down and do it. So I apologize to everybody, but we do have some good stuff coming out. So it's coming, and some interviews too. So
it's funny that you say about editing videos and stuff like that. I mean, Friday night, Saturday morning, like midnight, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., Eli and I are messaging back and forth like, I'm still editing, man. I'm still editing.
So it's so funny because I'm up too. So you can text me also.
We'll message you too from now on. But you got to edit with us then if we're going to do that.
Well, see, my problem is that Amelia and I do them together. So I have to catch her in that little window. Like, I can create all the videos, but to catch her in the time window to do the dubbing or to do the voiceovers is the hard part. So it's just, she's got school and I got work, and
she's getting to that age where she's going to be like, I'm going to be the star dad, and you're just going to do all the editing and all the back end stuff.
What do you mean the day come? It is that day.
Oh, it's already there. Okay.
We're already there. Yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah.
All right. So quick play. We saw the giant gumball machine at your mall location. How's that going?
That was so cool.
Going well. We got in contact with a sign company. We're going to get the mall's logo on there and everything.
Nice. Okay.
And we're putting at least about 7 or 8 more boxes with the blow pops in it, so it's like at least like the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Like ice cream factories. Yeah. You got to make it look real nice.
You got to make it look full and good.
Because it looks so low, but that's thousands of gumballs still.
It's probably 10,000 in there already, right?
We're banking on those going to actually sell.
Yeah.
We need those sales for sure. A lot of gumballs.
Do you guys ever get like the edgy nerve? Like whenever I place a new machine, I'm always thinking about it. I'm like, I just want to go check. And like,
you ever I want to go see how this did in the first
I can tell you a funny story about that.
I got one too. Go ahead.
All right, share those stories, guys. Let them go.
Yeah. So I just placed 2 machines. I got a new location, placed 2 machines on the 14th. I've already been to that location 7 times.
5 days?
It's an OG mini and a super mini.
Yeah.
The OG mini, I took out the foam Sunday because it's been empty. I'm serious, 6 times it's been empty.
Nice.
Wow.
Whoa.
I haven't checked since Sunday, but I've already made $350 just on the 2 checks I've done.
Wow.
On the one location.
Congrats.
Yeah.
So, is your location Disneyland by chance?
I'm very far away from Disneyland. I'm about 16 hours away from Disneyland.
Some of you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit different story. So last night we finished setting up the Galaxy and we sat down to eat because Logans has, I don't know if you've eaten there ever, but it's really good food. So we ordered our food and we're sitting down, and the employees like to play the machines. So our waiter comes over to us and he goes, "Is that machine ready to go?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's all set up, ready to go." He goes, "It's not taking our quarters."
Uh-oh.
So I forgot to take the dummy quarter out of the.
Oh, you had the dummy coin in there.
I've done that.
So luckily we had dinner because it's 45 minutes from our house. So if we would have been screwed. But it has two coin acceptors. So both of them, I had to put a quarter in each of them. But don't forget to do that, guys, because I do that all the time. I do that. I do it a lot. It's really bad, but I do it all the time. So
it's because you're so focused on so much at one time. So
Is it so crazy for them?
I forgot to set the dip switches.
The dip switches too.
Yeah.
I hate when you forget that.
Yeah, I was on the other side of town, and the location called me. It's like, it's not taking my bills. And I'm like,
oh no!
I'll come back. I went over and I opened up the door. I was like trying to figure out why it's not taking bills, and I'm like, look down. I'm like,
I tell you,
oh duh.
Yeah, when I got that very first mini I ever got, the one right behind me, there was no instructions. Everything was in. I mean, the person's from China. She had no idea what the dip switches did either. She just sells it. I had to figure it out on my own. It took me a few days to figure out the dip switches, but it worked after a while. So.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all made those kind of newbie mistakes as we learned and as we grew and as we figured things out. I know
my favorite time to go to the bill acceptors is when we'll walk in and they'll be flashing red, and it's only ever happens at like our Mexican restaurants after like a month and a half or something.
What is the
flashing red because it has too many bills. It can't accept it.
That's a terrible problem.
That's
I hate when that happens.
I think we've seen that in a couple of your videos, Eli.
Those are the videos that I would just like blow my mind away. I'm like, how is this real?
Yes.
It's amazing. Oh, Dominic just joined.
Is he in the chat?
I think he's in the waiting room.
Oh, he's coming in the waiting room. Yeah, so he's not there yet though. He looks like he's
okay.
Or
I
at
was
least
going to say
his stuff isn't on yet.
I got 5 of these came in today. My Galaxy Games 843
there you
discount.
There you go. Nice. How much money did you save?
Well, I saved $110, but I also had to come out with any money because they did the financing. So that was really cool.
Oh,
there you go.
The financing with $0.
Yeah, I need to
Can't go wrong with that.
And then I think Jonathan, you got 2 of them you got to install after the stream, huh?
Tonight, yeah.
He's going to put the 2 together.
Fucking late.
Night night, everyone. Yeah, save yourself some cash, guys. Use my code GalaxyGames843 at checkout when buying NIAX credit card readers and save yourself some cash for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think I saved like $50-some when I ordered 3.
There you go.
50 or 60. I don't remember. I think I ordered 3 or 4. Either way, but
I think the discount. I think the discount varies by depending on how many you buy. So the more you buy, the more discount it is. And I always make that joke. Well, how many do I have to buy to make them all free? Right? The more you buy, the cheaper it gets.
Hey, once you put them on, they become free pretty quickly.
That's they do pay for themselves. Absolutely. I'll agree with you on that one. Good. So what topic does everyone probably want to hear about tonight? What do you think?
I don't know. I think everybody wants to know what's going on.
What do you guys want to hear about tonight?
I mean, we talked about Jonathan's Galaxy machine. Maybe we should talk about Galaxy machines.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Those are such great machines.
What should we do with a Galaxy machine? What should we do?
I think Eli and Cody should tell.
Tell them. Well, we've been thinking about it. I think possibly. Wait. I mean, no. I'm decided right now.
Right now, let's do it.
Oh,
we're gonna get one
let's
away.
give one away. Okay.
We're gonna give one away.
Hey.
We should give one away. You think?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know, guys.
Sure.
I don't see any excitement in the comments. Would you guys be interested in winning a Galaxy claw machine from azamusements.com?
I would.
I mean, I want one.
Especially after seeing how we're presentation.
All right, there's the comments, guys. All right, that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some comments. There we go. All right. So we're going to give away a Galaxy claw machine from azamusements.com. So do we want to talk about how to enter?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
David.
Who wants to take it the first time? Because I honestly don't have the info.
David could do it. He's
David,
Okay.
tell us about how to enter.
It's going to be a lot more simpler this time. Basically, we're going to direct the traffic to the Discord as much as possible. I mean, obviously, we can share the link on our videos, but Discord's going to be the key because you go to the Discord, we have the channel. It's a hashtag, the claw machine. I believe, let me make sure I got the right name. It's hashtag AZ Amusements 24-inch claw machine. So just AZ Amusements. I'm clicking right now where you can sign up. You click on the link. You'll be able to fill out the form. I heard a notification.
There we go.
Just fill out that form. Very simple. Make sure you support our channels. Galaxy Games 843, Howard Hospitality Group, myself, Quick Play. And just fill out the form, be a part of the Discord. Make sure when you're putting your Discord information, you have your hashtag last 4 digits. And I'll make a video on this, or I imagine everyone will make some sort of video in more detail just to make sure you sign up correctly.
Yeah, we may talk about it in our videos. We may.
Yeah, but make sure when you sign up, don't duplicate your signups because we're going to watch for that, and duplications will get yourself void. I mean, if there's more than one person in your family, I'd say sign them all up. But just make sure you don't duplicate your sign up because we got a lot of duplications last time. And I had to go through a whole list and delete. There was one person that signed up like 72 times. That was
gosh.
Yeah.
They must have really wanted that claw machine.
They really wanted, but they got deleted 71 times.
Awesome. Well, guys, we do have another guest in the green room ready to go.
Ooh, nice.
Dominic, can you hear me? All right, I'm bringing you in. Welcome, everyone. DominickBarbato from Vending Business Solutions.
Thanks for having me.
What's
How's
up?
it going?
It's been so long. It's so good to see you, buddy.
Nice to
There
see
you
all
go.
of you.
Look at that.
Good,
This
my
is so
guy.
cool. I mean, I don't think we've ever had this many people in the stream before. So
I really
welcome, Dom.
appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thanks for joining us. And guys, just so you know, you guys are all welcome every week to come hang out, to stream with us, whatever you want. Just let us know. We'll send you the invite link for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah. So Dominic, tell us about what's going on with you lately, man.
I just placed one of my largest vending accounts in terms of just gross sales. Soda and Snack, BevMax 6, and Revision Door National 147.
Nice.
And it's doing probably about 1,000 every 10 days. So it's
I love those revision doors. That's awesome. That's absolutely insane.
collection video on Sunday. Collection video Sunday.
Oh
There you
my
go.
gosh. Is
That's
that
awesome, my guy.
Some new products too. Some new products, but
Little product placement there. Well, tell us more about that product. It looked good. What was it?
I bought them from foodservicedirect.com. Excuse me. But it
Okay.
basically tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but it's peanuts.
Oh, that sounds
Nice.
dangerous.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It sounds expensive. It sounds expensive.
Yeah, it does sound a little expensive. You're right. You're right.
High price margin.
So
Everything's
Tell us-
good. Thanks for asking.
tell us more about that source, though. Is that a place where anyone could go and buy more items for their machines?
Absolutely, yeah. Foodservicedirect.com. Higher priced. Their prices are higher than you would normally go through like a wholesaler, Sam's Club, Costco. But you have the products. You can get things that you wouldn't find in your local retail store. So it gives you an advantage with your products that you offer to your customers if you do soda and snack and candy. But honestly, I just imported these from myself. It's a tax write-off, but I'm gonna enjoy them for myself. I'll be honest.
There you go. That's what we like to hear. Good
I love
stuff.
them tax write-offs.
Yep. No plug with them, but maybe we should reach out to them and try to get some affiliates.
I mean, that's what we're trying to do with the Discord. We're trying to make
Well,
affiliates
yeah,
for
right.
everyone, so that way everyone can get discounts on different products and
I
be
think your
successful for sure.
Discord. I wanted to say that, and I don't want to take the main stage, but I really appreciate your
Yeah.
Discord and the amount of traffic that can be pushed to videos and the community you guys have that you're building. It's beautiful. It's like circa 2019 when, Reyes was in this and Jaime was
Yeah.
producing videos multiple
Yeah.
times a week. Like, you guys are really taking this vending niche to the next level, and it's awesome to see, and I'm glad to be on this live stream.
Well, we're glad that you're a part of it with us too, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thanks,
that.
guys.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was so much fun running into you guys the first time in Vegas. That was a real treat.
Yeah, David, you're the nicest guy. I don't know. You're too nice, David. You're too nice.
Yeah. 100%.
Right?
Yep.
So I guess now the next thing to talk about is IAPA. Right? That's the next
You
show.
probably know the
Yeah.
most, right, Dominic, about it? Because you've been. I don't think any of us have. Or have you been? Oh, you've been Quick Play, right? You guys
No,
have
we
been.
heard it.
You haven't been either?
No, we have not been to IAPA.
So tell us
Yes.
all about it.
For every single one of you who are live. I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry, guys, for not
You're good.
speaking
You're good.
directly to everyone. But everyone who's on this live stream, Matt, John, Sweet Treats King, David, Quick Play, you guys will benefit immensely from the IAPA show. When I went, I was heavily focused on soda and snack. They do not tailor to that. There were maybe 4 or 5 vendors who would sell those type of machines, but it's strictly amusement. Roller coasters, inflatables, which Quick Play, I think that would hit you guys on the head. And it's honestly great. And I think everyone should be going there.
For sure. I know it's a show that I've watched many other YouTube channels cover year after year, and I've always been like an amusement park roller coaster guy too. So like I think like that kind of hits that niche for me. But of course, then the amusement thing with the vending business and all that good stuff. So it's like there's something for everyone. And I'm told there's a lot of concession stuff too, like food and stuff like that, if you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it for sure.
I think we'll all be there. I don't know if we all want to be under the same roof, but we all should definitely collectively get down there and maybe even try to rally people in the chat. I mean, how many people do we have in this chat? How do I see?
So right now there's 52 people here in the stream.
Every one of you will be at IAPA, okay?
Let's go.
I mean, big party in Orlando, Florida, mid-November. So make sure you start clearing your calendars now. Start planning your PTO and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
PTO, oh my God. I haven't heard that in fucking 5 years.
I really want to take my wife to Disney World one of those days too. Just go in for a day park and show her the difference of Disneyland versus Disney World.
Well, I'm sure
Disney World wins every day. Disney World wins every day.
But yeah, I'm real excited. I'm really trying to make that a goal of mine. I think once I met all of you guys, okay, so I'm so comfortable doing my vending. I love it, right? And then we started doing these live streams with Gigi and Howard Hospitality, and you guys all started getting involved. But after Vegas, it's like my mind's been switched in overdrive on YouTube and the community. It's been so amazing, and I'm just like, I really want to be a part of all this. I just want more, you know. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. I really want to go to IAPA so bad. So
you don't want to go. You're going to be there.
Yeah. You have to go.
I'm going to try. The thing is, I'm not really afraid of flying, but I know I can do it. And I'm talking to my wife. And the only thing is, I got to get someone to watch my dog, which I think we can do that. Because we'll probably be gone for, what, a week?
Probably. I already said I'll Google you some boarding places in your area for you. I'll do the research for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm saving.
There you go.
No hurricanes in November. I see Keith say that.
Yeah, so there's a ton of comments, guys. And sorry that we haven't gotten any comments yet tonight. Obviously, there's a lot happening on screen, and we're just kind of getting everyone participating and involved in the chat. So we'll go ahead and address some comments as we see them here as well. So there was some talk about hurricanes in Florida, obviously, and usually hurricane season is over by mid-November. So that's not something any of us need to worry about at that time. Usually, of course, there could always be like a freak thing, but you never know. Hi, Mrs. Galaxy Games is joining us now.
Welcome.
Hey, what is it?
Oh, she's calling out Dom specifically. She wants you to bring some of those peanuts to IAPA.
I'll bring them to IAPA, or I'll ship them directly to you. You pick. she's like, did someone say peanut butter and jelly peanuts? What?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so she had to jump in and let us know that for sure.
That's respectable. That's commendable.
She commented, but I missed it apparently. I'm sorry about that.
I need to figure out how to get these comments up. I wish the streaming platform brought the comments.
So what we're doing for the comments is most of us are running dual screens. So we've got our streaming software on one screen, then we've actually got the actual live stream in the other screen.
Awesome.
So therefore we can see the comments there too.
I'm doing that right now. I appreciate that.
I got my screen split.
There you go. You can do that too for sure.
And then if you go, there's one that says internal chat and one that says comments. You hit the comment one.
We're golden. This is awesome.
Golden.
All right.
You go.
Golden.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, if we missed your comments or if there's anything you wanted highlighted that we missed, go ahead and throw it in the comments again. We apologize that we've possibly missed it at this point. So I'm sorry if we did miss the comments. Just throw it in the comments again. And then while you're doing that too, while you're in that whole section there, make sure you give this live stream a thumbs up. Smash the like button, guys. Help other people find the stream. We would appreciate that.
Oh, hey, Landon Amusement. I didn't know you were here too. Hi.
Yeah.
Sales
All right, so
pitches. Oh,
so
boy.
yeah, let's highlight this one real quick here. So Moonwater Minerals, as you know, she's got a super mini claw machine on the way. I don't think it's there yet, but I think it's on the way. And she's been pumping out some videos about talking about finding locations, and I know she went to her mall and places like that. So she wants to know about our sales pitches. So who has some good sales pitches or some good tips, techniques, best practices that you'd like to share with the audience? Who wants to take one?
I'll go first.
All right.
So I think that probably the biggest thing that helped us the most was we created a flyer. And I think that's the best thing that we ever did, is that we create a flyer and it has a picture of Amelia standing next to one of the machines so people can actually see the size of it, and it has the dimensions on the flyer and our phone number, and it shows a picture of all the different things that we carry, so then they can actually see, that we don't just do a certain thing. And I think that's the best thing we've ever done, because it gives her something to hold on to when she goes in there, I think, and it makes her feel more confident. And then she can hand them something and show them, and she puts them on the counter and like points to things and talks to them and stuff. And I think that's helped her a lot. I think that was one of the biggest things, because we would just go in there and just start talking to people and try to explain it to them, but without them seeing, because when you first approach them, they don't even really know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if she can show it right there, then that's helped her a lot. So I think that's one of the biggest things that we did. And it's not hard to make one in Canva or somewhere like that and just print it out and take it with you. And
Right.
And then we recommend, we don't really, unless we talk to the owner, we don't really leave the flyer. So we take it with us and come back when the owner's there. So then that way it's not like we don't have a reason to go back. So
that's a good point right there. Because if you talk to an employee or even a manager, some managers do have the power, but very rarely at most mom and pop shops. I found that if you talk to them and you leave them too much information, they just go up and they relay the very basic. They're like, oh, this guy came in, he wants to place a claw machine. That's all they tell. And then they're like, no, I don't want a claw machine. That doesn't sound that good. So yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, Sweet Tree. We couldn't see it, whatever that was.
I know. I was trying to show my.
it was too bright and glare. Oh, that's your flyer.
That's the flyer. Okay, that's awesome. That looks sweet.
Yeah.
If I could add to that, and then everything that I agree 100% with Jonathan. I'm just going to add a little bit to it. When I go to a location, I always, and I put this in my video, I scout around the outside of the store on Google Maps, and I can look at inside pictures if this is kind of what your idea of looking for a location. So I get a general idea of the location I'm about to go into, and then I physically go in there and I look around and I find a plug for the claw machine. I find a place where I can put it, and so that I can have it. I'll even take a picture of it just so I can have it visually on my phone. And then that's when I approach the owner and do everything that Jonathan said. Show him a flyer, show him the size of it. I mean, I even go to the point where I say I have 3 of them in my cars right now. I can bring one out to you so that really understand.
That's absolutely.
Well, we go in with about, it's actually 4 pages is what we go in with, and we have a picture of what the candy machines one look like, what the golden house looks like, and then we have a picture of like an actual store where it's sitting. So like if we have one of a grocery store, like I have like 4 images. One's a restaurant, one's a grocery store, so then they can see what it actually looks like in a spot, and so we go in with a few pages with us. It's not really a brochure per se, but I always give her a little stack and she takes it and then she kind of flips through it and shows what she needs to show. And I think pictures speak 1,000 words is what they say, I mean, they get the idea of, oh, that would look good, or that is that big. And David, you've always taken them with you too. That's another thing.
Yeah, I have them in my car ready to go.
I love that. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can just pull them out. I mean, I got my vest on here, but yeah.
So then, to follow up on that, Moonwater Mineral says, well, how do you start the conversation? That's where she feels the most awkward. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I've always just been like, make it just a general conversation. I don't want to ask the question right off the bat. Hey, can I put a claw machine in here? Or hey, can I put a vending machine in here? I usually like to ask them a question, something along the lines of, do you or your employees or your customers, do you think they'd benefit from vending services or from this type of service? Like, ask them a question where it's hard for them to say no. You know what I mean? And then get them saying yes.
If you're at a restaurant, for instance, order a meal first and then ask to talk to the owner while you have their that restaurant's food in front of you. Show that you're a customer. way higher likelihood that they say yes.
Yeah, that's true. Like I
You get to kind of
sometimes I get a lot of times I order food and then
Yeah.
I'm talking to the owner.
That's genius.
So,
Yeah, because then you can actually see who's in charge too. You know,
Yeah.
When I got my latest location, the Texas Roadhouse, the way I did it, I've never had Texas Roadhouse before, but on Valentine's Day I went there for the first time and I loved it. And I went up there a few more times and ate. And I was like, you know what? I want to talk to the owner. So I asked the server, I'm like, is the owner here? And I came in right at opening time because they're always busy.
Yeah.
And so they're busy still, but they're still having, they're just starting to see people. So he had a few minutes and he came out to me and I related to him first. I was like, hey, can I talk to you over here where it's not so, we're not by the tables. So as I'm walking with him to the front where I want to show him where I want to put my machine, I talked to him and I told him, hey, I used to work in the restaurant business. I love serving. And I'm like, I've been eating here for a little while, just really relating to him, telling him the truth. But I'm relating with him and we're talking about restaurant stories. And I told him how I screamed one time because my apron got caught and it made a whole bunch of wine fall on my face. And I drank a whole bunch of wine on that on the job, just joking around. So then we got to the spot. I'm like, I'm going to tell you how I'm a vendor. And I have claw machines and I have my little phone and I'm like, this is the claw machine I have. It's so small. I can fit 2 of them in my car and I think it would look great right here. And here's the thing. I like sharing the commissions as equal as possible. And after product costs, it's like a 50-50. You don't have to do anything but provide the spot right here. And the owner was like, wow, I like that. He's like, this looks really great. Yeah, I want one. And then we started talking about other places we could put it. And he ended up putting it in a spot I didn't think he wanted it at because it was such a prime. It's like right at the entrance. Usually store owners right at the entrance. And I was super excited when it's right at the entrance. You guys know how good it is.
Especially too when people are waiting to be seated. That's something to
that's a perfect pitch,
pacify
honestly,
the kids.
David.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
sure.
perfect pitch.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I like this one too. Kind of building on what you said, David. Insert coin vending JD says my favorite phrase is to get the owner to say, "I'm a local business owner. I just wanted to introduce myself." And kind of get it going like that.
That's good too. Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Me too.
Also, while we're on that, another super chat just came in from John Thyssen. I hope I'm saying that right.
So much.
Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat.
So wonderful. You guys do so many super chats.
Heck
So
yeah.
great.
We really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff. Well, I think that's been some great conversation about getting locations or, breaking the ice and getting that conversation started.
Right. I do a lot of the same things whenever I go in. First I'll go in and eat at the restaurant or shop at the, the store or whatever, and just kind of let my face be known, but, I'm going there and eat and kind of shop around, because it depends on the type of store it is. But then I'll go in and kind of talk to the employees and kind of throw the ideal at them and see what they think. It's like, because a lot of times employees are going to play just as much as anybody else. So if it kind of sticks with them, then I'm like, I kind of want to talk to the owner about putting one in here, or the manager or whoever's in charge, and they can get you into those people, and you kind of got to get friendly with them first.
And I think we might have brought up this topic of conversation in a previous live stream, but have any of you ever tried kind of greasing the palms of those gatekeepers, so to speak, where you offer them like a commission or a finder's fee or something of that nature to help get your machine into that location?
We have.
Yes.
We've talked about it, but we've never done
Dominic looks like he's done it.
Like, I wonder if we offered them like this really awesome spot, like some money, if they would just like allow us to be in there or something. But it's kind of like it seems kind of like not slimy or something. It's kind of weird to go in there and be like, hey, I'll give you a couple $100 if you allow.
Well, I mean,
me.
so let's say for instance you've been to a restaurant 3 or 4 times in the past month, and you've had the same server like 2 of those 3 times or something like that. And like you give them a nice tip, and then you say something along the lines of, "Hey, do you think your boss would let me put a claw machine in here?" Like maybe something along the lines of, if you can make that happen, there's an extra 50 in it for you, or something like that. I don't know. Is that slimy? Do you think that's slimy?
Right. No, that's better. Yeah.
I mean, it's all in your perspective and how you approach it, right? If you just throw $50 on a table and you slowly slide it across, that might be a little slimy. But like, if you just whip out $100 bill and you're like, let me put a mini crane here, let me put a coin pusher here, let's see how it does, I think it works a lot better.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I don't think there's.
Inflation has hit though, so if you just throw like $1 or $5 at them, they're probably not going to get you serious.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I have a couple of my locations that are like, "Hey, I love your claw machine so much," and then next thing you know, I get a text from them, "Hey, my friend wants a claw machine," and this one guy, kid you not, he's gotten me some solid locations. And so I give him now. He didn't even know I did this, but I give him $100 every time he finds me a solid location.
Oh yeah, for sure. In that case, I would do the same.
So, yeah. So I show my appreciations to people because that's sometimes how I grow. Like I get a lot of my locations now by not even having to do it. The work that a lot of
just word of mouth for sure.
Word of mouth. If you're a good vendor and you take care of your locations and you're honest and you're there to service the machines all the time, and if they call you if there's a problem. Which is, I always thank my owners. I thank them every time when there's a coin jam.
Yes.
Because you're not making money or as much money, and they take the time out of their day to call you. I hate when they don't call you and your machine's not making money for like a week or two. So it's so important to me to go over there and service the machines.
Absolutely.
I think you made such a good point, David, and you are such a good person, and we could see it in your actions of how you run your vending business. I'll leave a gumball machine for 3 months. That's me. But truthfully, I think what you just said gives me an idea, and I don't know if my editor's down for it, but could we break this live stream up into shorts and send it out individually to each of us? Because I think he just said something great that would do really good on his channel.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I think that's great.
I'll see what my editor can do. I'll send him this and see if we could break up some shorts, and then I could send you guys out some clips.
There we go. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, we love that. I mean, anything to promote the community.
Heck yeah.
100%.
I need to get a hold of your editor. That's what I need.
Speaking of promoting the community, we got a couple super chats coming in.
All right, don't prop them up like that.
It's not bad. It's time. I need somebody to help me more than anything.
True.
It's just time.
It's all about leverage when you start having less time.
There it is. All right. A couple super chats to address real quick. First of all, 720 Vending with the super chat. Big props and big shout out, big congrats to 720 Vending. Having an amazing YouTube week, right?
Yeah, he did. Oh
blowing up with a viral video. I feel like just a week ago we were congratulating him on 1,000 subs.
Yes, literally a week ago.
Now he's over 10,000 subs, passed me up, right?
11,600, I think.
He's up past 11 now. Well, congratulations on your video, man. Nice work. Very good stuff. Yeah. Thanks for the super chat. They'll appreciate that. And then another one coming in from Kathy, $1.99 super chat. Thanks, Kathy. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
11,500.
Geez, he might hit 12 before the stream's over.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. Cool. All right. Yeah. So crazy. Another question coming in. This one from Pan Joe asking, "Do you live in Myrtle Beach?" I don't know who you're addressing that to. You might see my shirt though, right? I'm guessing it's me because of my shirt. So I'm in South Carolina.
It says Cocoa Beach,
right? I've got the 843, and actually this shirt, I wear it because it's got 843 on it, like my YouTube channel. But it's actually featuring Coastal Carolina in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My son actually goes to school there. But that's what this shirt's all about. But I wear it because it's got the big 843 on it, like my YouTube channel. So it works out. But I'm about 90 miles south of Myrtle Beach. I do go there often, though, for sure.
This is so cool to have everyone on the stream right
now. Yeah, guys. Always awesome.
Yeah.
It's great to talk to everyone. Community, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to all these channels.
Heck yeah.
They're all great. They're all like all these people right here inspired me to grow my claw machine business. And I thank everyone in the community, of course. So make sure you support these channels, guys, if you haven't already done so.
Yeah, for sure.
And join the Discord for this
Join
giveaway.
the Discord, yes.
Yeah, join that Discord, man. I'm excited. I'm going to see how many people already signed up. Ooh, so we got 12 signups already.
Only 12 so far?
Come on.
12. You got
everyone must be waiting till after the live stream. They don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah.
They don't want to miss a thing. That's what it is. Good. All right. Next comment comes from Narwhal Fun and Entertainment. Love this comment. Love this quick question here. So the comment is, thanks for the live stream. You all are awesome. Thank you very much for that. The question is there any advice on how to reach out to laundromat owners that aren't there, especially ones that are unmanned laundromats? And most of the time, if you go to those laundromats, there'll be a sign or a post or something to call.
Yeah, there's a phone number somewhere.
Yeah, my laundromat that I go to is unmanned. There's nobody there, unless the cleaning crew's there. But even still, they can't make any decisions when it comes to vending machines. But the owner, their phone number is actually on their office door, and it says in case of an emergency or for any inquiries or anything like that, call this number. And it does go directly to the owner of the laundromat. So I'm not quite sure if your local laundromat will be set up exactly like that, but I would definitely go visit it, look for a contact number on the office door or something like that. Especially
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You're good.
Another trick we learned is that a lot of our local businesses are part of the chamber. So they belong to the Chamber of Commerce. And on the Chamber of Commerce website is usually the business and the owner's name and their phone number. So if you go to the Chamber website of your area, more than likely a lot of the businesses that you probably want to get into, they're probably listed in the Chamber listing.
Join the Chamber of Commerce too.
Yeah.
You'll get you'll usually get a pamphlet or a booklet.
They have like a member listing page or whatever, and they're usually always on there. So that's a good place to find owners' names of businesses too.
It's a great place to network.
Yeah,
for sure.
I wish this live stream existed 6-7 years ago when I started my vending business. The information you just gave, I would be scouring my county's Commerce Chamber and every email I could possibly get through them.
Yeah.
I also know, like ours, whenever you join the chamber, you get a small flyer or whatever, your business card or whatever you want in that section for that month as a new member.
And in the newsletter too, usually you get it in a newsletter. Yep. Mm-hmm. And it costs nothing. I mean, it's super cheap. So I don't know. It's a good way to network and good way to get numbers and names.
I think it costs nothing though, Jonathan, when you're just starting, you don't have a machine, you don't have a product. It is tough. Cost nothing is me saying I started with 12 used Vendstar machines for $400. That was a lot of money at the time.
And I remember Vendstar.
They're terrible, but you know what the funny thing about
they make money.
Where I'm from, it was a Ponzi scheme, and they started it in New York, and they were creating a business opportunity saying you would make thousands of dollars with a Vendstar, which is never did that, but if you type Vendstar Deer Park or Vendstar lawsuit, you'll see they went down for millions and millions of dollars. They're still in jail, some of them.
But it got a lot of people involved for sure.
It got many people involved in talking about vending, and that was kind of it. And after that, I feel like a lot of people kind of took vending more seriously, and soda and snacks started to pop off because bill acceptors and credit card readers, so
crazy.
Yeah.
You never know why you get to this point, even if it is a Ponzi scheme,
Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. All right, so I wanted to highlight this one real quick. So Captain Namco says, I'm already in the Discord, but maybe he's not sure exactly where to go once you're in the Discord. So can we give a little bit more information about what exactly they need to do in order to qualify?
Okay, so let me clarify that. Excuse me. So, and I'll post this in the general chat too, the actual link. So, but there is a channel called hashtag AZ Amusements 24-inch Galaxy Game or Galaxy Crane Giveaway. So it's a big name. But you go into that channel and you click on the form and you just fill out the form. It's just a simple little form asking your name, your YouTube name, and your Discord name. And make sure when you fill it out, you put your actual full Discord name. So my actual Discord name is Slick hashtag. I forget the last 4 numbers. You can check it.
Yeah, it's got a code or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the little code. Oh yeah, 2418. So I'm Slick hashtag 2418. And so you just put that down, and then you're signed up and you're in it. So, and if you make a mistake, just let us know and comment to us, and then we'll let you re-enter and we'll delete the old entry and stuff. So don't worry, but try not to duplicate entry because I have to go through all this. It makes it easier for me. But I'm going to post it right here on the general chat, the form, so that you guys can see it.
Doesn't get any easier than that, man.
And here's Jawbone. He says, I need a video on how to register. We're trying to make it easier, Jawbone. We're really trying to make it easier.
Giveaway is going to be, so we want to give, obviously we want to promote AZ Amusements Galaxy Machine for a little while.
Yes.
We promoted the Candy Machine for 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
So we don't want to do it as long, but we're going to give them some time. So we're giving them a 3-month promotion. So if you're not able to sign up tonight, it's not the end of the world. We're going to make videos. And you guys are going to have plenty of opportunities to sign up. I guarantee every one of you in this Discord is on. You're going to want to sign up, and you'll probably you'll have plenty of time to sign up.
Did
Trust
we
me,
decide?
guys, now that we have one, I mean, you want to win one of these things.
Yeah, you
They're
absolutely want to. We saw them in person. They're amazing.
yeah. I mean,
So did we tell them what day we're going to give it away on?
July 24th.
Yeah, July 24th. That's going to be the big day. So you've got plenty of time to register and to figure it out. And I'm sure there'll be lots of us in the Discord able to help you if you have trouble registering. But it's going to be easier than registering the last time for sure.
I'll be 36 by that time. July 3rd is my birthday.
You're so young. Dude.
You're a Cancer. That's why you're
like
such
the
a
old
nice
man of this
person.
group.
Yeah, I'll be 36. It's crazy. I missed the 4th of July by one day, but my mom always told me, oh my gosh, I thought this was real. So there was a Hilton on Country Club. There's actually a golf on Sunsplash a mile away. So we always stay at the Hilton during the summer, and we'd have my birthday party there. And we go to Golfland. And I asked my parents, is this my hotel? When I was like 4 or 5 years old. And they're like, yeah, David, this is your hotel. Thinking, not thinking much of it. So we always stay up on the top of the penthouse. We watch the fireworks. And then we go to also play at Golfland. So I always thought for the longest time, it was like 6 years later, I was 10 years old. And I thought that was still my hotel. Like, I thought I physically owned that for some reason.
Maybe you will one day. Don't let go of that.
I was going to say, yeah. I mean, you still got time.
It crushed me so hard when I realized it wasn't mine. And that's also when I found, I want to say about Santa Claus. So. Can't say that in the live stream. Don't want to make people mad.
All right. Let's change the subject now. And let's highlight a comment. Let me see what comment I want to highlight. Here's a good one. Brawlicon has a question for Howard Hospitality Group. Wants to know, how did Logans react to that new Galaxy machine?
That was just it. The manager, because he's addicted to claw machines, and that's kind of how. So and I didn't realize this. We just found that out like maybe a couple weeks ago, and we went in there, and he's like, "What'd you bring? Like what toys you got this time?" And we're like, "What's going on?" He kind of looked at Amelia like, "What's going on?" And he goes, "I don't know if you know this." He goes, "But I have an addiction." And he goes, "I don't gamble or anything," but he goes, "Claw machines are like my thing." He goes, "I'm really addicted to claw machines." And so he's the one that plays it a lot. And so he was there, and when we turned it on, I mean, his face he just went. It's just so cool looking. Like, oh wait,
hey, there's Amelia. Hey, Amelia.
Tell them about the Galaxy machine.
So yesterday we put a Galaxy machine in Logan's.
Nice.
And it's super, super cool. It's way bigger than I expected, but it's still really, really cool. I like big machines. But it was really big, and it lit up like a lot. Like it was really, really, really,
intense,
really
cool. Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. They all go down the sides, like down the front and stuff. So.
Crash over there, Dom.
He's back. He's back.
I love your Galaxy games. Your Galaxy games, your Galaxy claw machine. It's so cool. I'm so
it's really cool. Yeah. We liked we lost the key. We lost one of the keys.
No.
And it's so big. I think that's why we lost it. I think it's under all the plush. Yeah.
So somebody could win the key to open the machine. That's cool, right?
Yeah, we should have the toys, so.
Yeah, he'll do it right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were.
That's Xtreme prize locker.
Yes. Coin door is the Xtreme prize locker. Yes. Too funny.
Hey.
But it's really, really cool, and I love it like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great machine.
So many of them, too.
It's our first big claw machine, or first
bigger,
yeah.
How many inches is it exactly?
It's
24 inch.
24 inch.
24 inch. Okay.
24 inch wide. Yes.
Big machine. Yeah.
But do we know what the height? I know it's got a topper on it too, an LED lit topper, which makes it a little bit taller. But do we know how big it is compared? How about compared to Amelia? How big is it compared to Amelia?
So it's got a marquee on the top. So it's 60. I wrote the measurements down. Hold on a second. I think
He's got it written.
It's 72 inches tall, I think, with the marquee.
Like a boss over there.
Clocketer's here.
So, but
Aaron, I saw your video today.
Coin pusher. Let's address that. The coin pusher is sitting with $1,200 of change, bills, and quarters, waiting for this owner to actually be serious. He wants it, but for whatever reason, I'm not being pushy enough that he's not allowing me to place it. Nonetheless, the account does $600-700 a month. I have 2 minis there and a bouncer room machine. But if I add a coin pusher, it's probably going to do $1,700 a month.
There you go. Well, let's address that. Aaron's in the house. Hey, Aaron, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you being here. Clock Kicker in the house, everyone.
Hey, man.
Yeah. So we're talking about Dom's coin pusher. That's very cool. And Aaron, just so you know,
it's not cool, Matt.
Aaron, you're always welcome. You're always welcome to come onto the stream with us if you ever feel the need. If you want to join us, we'd love to have you, man.
Yeah, love to have you on.
Well, play it's 7.
That would be cool.
And then Kevin from CandyMachines.com is here. Hello, packed house tonight. Hey, Kevin.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah,
I mean, I think Kevin sets the bar pretty high when it comes to customer service. So all of you out there, make sure you go check out CandyMachines.com. Great stuff.
Absolutely.
And use our link.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And look at that. Everyone's saying, Xtreme included, saying, Claw Kicker, you got to come live stream with us sometime. So the invite is out there now. We'll make sure that David doesn't attack you this time.
I felt really stupid after I ran after that hug, but it meant so much to me, like to be able to thank him.
I'm so excited to see him.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that was embarrassing. Yeah.
All right. All right. Another comment I'm going to highlight. PA Pokemon Polls is here tonight. Welcome, PA Pokemon Polls. For those of you that don't know, he does provide bulk Pokemon cards in the Discord. So if you're looking for bulk Pokemon cards for your machine, you can check him out in our Discord.
24. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say 24 inches by 27 inches deep by 76 inches high.
There we go.
Sorry.
Like a boss.
Did you put a credit card reader on that thing, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Very nice. PA Pokemon Polls wants to highlight Quick Play. Says great thinking with the Pokemon cards on the coin pusher.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
Hey, let me just tell you, they've been killing
Or
it.
no, not
They've been killing it with those Pokemon.
What's the
cards.
new
I can imagine.
Oh shoot. Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet
cards.
and Violet.
Yeah, we got
Scarlet
the
and
new
Violet.
card action there. Yeah, those kids.
So my question for everyone out there that is buying unopened packs of Pokemon cards for prizes in their machines, what is your cost for a packs right now? I don't know if you all saw, I was at Ace Hardware of all places yesterday buying some supplies for a home project I'm working on. And right at the checkout, they had a rack of Pokemon cards at Ace Hardware and they were $7.49 a pack.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
that's
like,
why you buy
is that how much they are these days?
Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, they're like $5 at Target, or no, $5 at GameStop, $4.50 at Target. But I also like using GameStop because I have a pro membership.
Yeah.
You build up points and you can get free pack of Pokemon cards every month.
Right.
Just go in there
Wow.
and claim them. So, well, it's not really the Pokemon card thing. You just get $5 for free every month. So
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
A
Good
free
stuff.
pack every month. That doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So Aaron says he can join. He's game. If can one of you send him the link? We'll get him on here too.
Yeah, I can right now.
You
All
think
right.
he's gonna come on right now? I don't know.
We'll send him the link. We'll see if he wants to join. He can join. If not, you're welcome anytime, man, for sure. We'll send you the link though. Looks like Jonathan's going to send you the
him right
link.
now.
Perfect.
Come in here,
All right.
Creeper.
Sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
For very long, I had phone calls going on.
You're good. You're good. All right. While we're doing all that, Mr. Gumballs in the house with a super chat. Hey, Mr. Gumballs. Thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. We always love, we love your screen name. We're going to say that every time because it's awesome. And I know Mr. Gumballs is in Florida, if I recall correctly, and he should be at IAPA as well. So we can definitely meet Mr. Gumballs in person at IAPA.
In person, Mr. Gumballs. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Says he just got home. He hopes all is well. Heck yeah.
Nice.
All right, so let's address this one. Cassandra says she got an email from Candy Machines. It's an intriguing email. She's asking, is there a mini crane club? Kevin, do you want to take that one? I don't know if you're still here in the
He
comments.
started one, is what I saw today, because he congratulated Moonmonitor Minerals on winning and then said that he's starting a mini crane club.
Mini crane
I need-
club.
I
That
need
sounds
to join that
interesting.
club.
Yeah, I want a jacket.
I want a jacket.
Members only jacket.
We got varsity
Yeah.
CM on the
For
back of
sure.
our jackets.
I'm gonna have more patches than you. You watch.
I'll let you outpatch me any day, Jonathan.
That's right. It's not a competition.
Oh.
Too funny. But yeah, so we'd like to know more about this mini crane club, especially
That sounds cool.
because it's something we're all interested in. Absolutely. So we want to know more. Kevin, if you're still here, throw some comments or throw some words in the comments. Let us know more about it, or if there's a place we can go to read or
Someone
or
should
whatnot.
call Kevin and just put him on the spot. Just take the phone and be like, Kevin, tell him.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that everyone here has Kevin's number at this point, right?
Yeah.
I text him like he's my best friend. Like, hey, Kevin, I need some help with this.
Right?
I'll just send a message and then he calls me. I don't know. It's like I wasn't even
Yeah.
expecting a phone call. It's just like,
Yeah,
That's just how
he's
good
nice.
he is, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent customer service.
Go for It Vending says, I want a 1990s tie dye with the Candy Machines, Windbreaker tie dye with the Candy Machines logo on it. Heck yeah, man. That'd be awesome.
I like that.
Yeah. I feel like I'd be wearing that to the amusement park.
Right. Or to Disney World.
I think if we all go to Disney World during IAPA, this may sound crazy, but we should get a private tour guide so we could cut the lines and split it between everyone. But that's for later.
Yeah.
That's for later.
I'm down.
Thinking.
I mean, can't we just go up to the main office and be like, listen, this is YouTube royalty right here, guys. Let us in.
No, the only hack I know is abusing the system a little bit at Disney and saying you have something wrong with you to cut the line. But I don't advise.
I can get away with that.
Spend the whole day limping.
Right?
I can get away with that. So.
We all can to some degree, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
I've got the license plate, so
Well, good for you. You got the good
What
spot.
if we get like Dakota rings or anything?
right.
Right.
Mrs. Galaxy Games says we need T-shirts made. I'm sure we can work something like that out too.
For sure.
I know. All of us have at least one T-shirt connection, right? We all have to go down that road. But I'm sure we can work something like that out. Absolutely, good.
I think it would be cool if we could put AI on the job of taking all of our logos and making one, and then doing a T-shirt giveaway on every live stream.
That would be cool. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it sounds crazy, but AI does crazy things.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be neat.
At that convention, what is that you, Dominic, that talked about how AI can't take over vending?
Can't. Yeah, I mean, not right
We're safe.
now. Not right now.
Yeah, that was a good point you made. It made me feel like, yes, I'm in the right career.
To a degree for now, until the machines get really smart and they take all the good accounts. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. So, did you guys see my laser tag vest?
Laser tag. Oh,
So tell us about what you got going on there. So I know I haven't seen your short yet, but I saw in the Discord there was a notification, and one of the hashtags was Dream and Laser Tag. So, what do you got going on behind the scenes over there?
So we got a I don't want to show the phaser because YouTube might get mad, but this is a professional laser tag system, like back in 2002, of course. So it's really, really old. But we have 10 vests, and they work and they run, and like I used to have a dream of owning my own laser tags business. So I powered on this today. The battery's dead, but it still powers on and works and stuff like that. And I just want to get them going again. How cool would it be to do laser tag with my claw machines within an arcade and stuff?
I mean, it sounds like you're on the road to opening up a family entertainment center.
I was
Get to work.
calling around today.
I would invest. I would invest.
Oh yeah,
10K off the bat. I don't care the percent.
I think
Shark Tank? Are we on Shark Tank?
Yeah, now we are. Get your idea.
I would love to go in business with some people. Like that'd be so much fun.
I don't want to go into business with you, David. I just want to be a silent partner.
Just an investor.
Oh, okay. Make good YouTube content.
Good stuff. Absolutely. All right, real quick, guys. I do need to highlight, and I'm getting click out because things are moving around. Moonwater Minerals with the super chat. It's 10 o'clock, and you know she loves to throw those 10 o'clock super chats in there.
Oh, nice.
I love this little guy here. It says lemon character moving in excitement. He's a little dancing guy. How cool is that little lemon head?
That is cool.
Awesome.
Thank you, Moonwater Minerals. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah,
You
you're
never have to
so-
do that.
every single time. She's
Yes.
so awesome. There's some very dedicated members,
Like,
and I love them so much.
I got to know. So, Moonwater Minerals, do you sit there at like, all right, 9:59, 9:59:45, 10 o'clock, boom, there's the super chat. Like,
She has it already typed in, ready to go.
right? We appreciate you, though, so much. Thank you very much. All right, so it looks like Kevin did chime in about that mini club. Let's see what he has to say. Kevin says, join the mini club. Great discounts on mini crane refill supplies. Mini crane club has been around for a while. Okay, we didn't know about this. The intention is to give extra discounts for those who purchase mini cranes from us. Very cool.
Very cool. Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
in. Type the link. I'll join
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Is there a link
Okay.
to, or do you just have to purchase a mini crane from candymachines.com and then you're automatically in? I don't know.
Hey, that's something we should promote, like in videos. Like, guys, you buy cranes from canymachines.com, mini cranes, join their
Yeah.
club. so you can
We
promote
might need to take that conversation offline. But if you can give us any more info, throw it in the comments for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and then let's see. Where else do we want to go?
I
All right,
this comment
Go
was
for it.
twice from Black Girl, I guess would be
Yes.
the name. Yeah, she
Yes.
wants to have a woman on here who's
Yes.
within vending.
Yes, I've been trying to get to that one because I did see that one as well. So Black Girl wants to have an interview with a woman in vending, and I think we got one on the way actually. Jonathan,
Yep.
you have one scheduled with
Jennifer.
Vance, is that correct?
Yep. Jen Vance.
So
yep.
do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so actually I just spoke to her today, so we're gonna try to do it this weekend. I hope that's the goal. But she said just like us, since she got back from NBVA, she's just been jamming. So hopefully this weekend I can record it with her, and then I should have it next week. So
And I'll
she's
tell
been
you-
doing it
Yeah.
since she was a little girl. I mean, she's been doing it forever with her dad. So it'll be a really good one.
I'll tell you what. So
Will be a
you know, obviously when we all went to the NBVA, there were some speakers that did really well. Dominic had some great stuff to
Thanks.
bring.
Yes.
One of the other ones that was really good was Jen Ven's discussion, and she talked about organizing your plush and your claw machine and
Yeah.
using psychology to do it. And it was so valuable, and I learned so much from her when it came to placing items in the claw machine. I think she's going to be an amazing interview for you, Jonathan. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
She's a wealth of information. You got to
Yeah.
think her dad has been in the business for 50 plus years or however many years he's been in the
Yeah.
business. Yeah, I would agree with you though, Matt. That was a really good presentation. Unfortunately, I landed
Yeah.
too late to see the whole thing, but I now have a different perspective when I show up to a crane. You know, I kind of hyper analyze how I
Yeah.
do it. I don't just dump it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I do have it recorded, so I can send you a copy of it.
Yeah.
So-
Hey, why didn't you post my speech? Was it not that good for you?
Well, that's the thing. I never really got your permission to do that, and that's what I've been waiting on with all that stuff.
You have permission, and
I
also
thought
I'd like to
maybe-
see it. I'd also like.
I thought maybe you'd want to post it on your channel.
I mean, I'd like to see it, but I think you should post it because you recorded it.
Okay, well, we'll work that out. So more to come on that kind of stuff. But I don't want to post anything without anyone's permission. So
I
so
appreciate that. That's
good
very
to know
nice.
that I have your
Mine.
permission.
You're
for sure.
unlike Eli over there. Eli just posts whatever he wants. I'm just I'm kidding.
I mean, we all already have to give Eli credit anytime we tilt a machine forward, right? So-
Right.
Yeah.
Or shake a drawer.
Yes. Which I find myself doing that in videos without even realizing it at this point. So for all the times I've done that, Eli, I'm sorry I didn't call you out.
No, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Good. So yeah, Black Girl. That's going to be a great interview once that gets done. And it sounds like it's on the schedule for this weekend. You said, Jonathan?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about today. So
Good.
I'm hoping that's the plan.
Good.
So
I'm really looking forward to that. Absolutely.
yeah, and she you know she was like kind of hesitant to do it because she doesn't like to be in front of the camera and that kind of stuff, and so she was kind of hesitant, but she's like, but I really want to do it because I really think that like I want to see more women in vending too, and
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
For sure.
that's what she really wants to to get that across that anybody can do it, and she,
Mhm.
you know, she knows a lot of stuff, man. I pick her brain at least 15 times a week. I mean, she's just so smart.
Yeah.
So
And she's so nice too. She's awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, she impressed me. Like that was so. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The best and the only 3 speeches that mattered to me the most was Dominic's, Jen's, and yours, Howard. Like everyone else was kind of just on the side to me. Like, okay, well, I got that information, but like what I got, you guys actually brought stuff to the table. I feel like everyone else was keeping their secrets to themselves or not telling. They're not really teaching you anything or something like that.
Yeah.
I've had that one guy, and it may have been what's his name? I'm not going to say his name on the stream. Made a joke saying, "Oh, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, but unless you're in my territory, I don't want to say anything or something." He made a joke about that. Remember? I was like, "Oh gosh."
Well, David, I got to cut you off right there because we have someone very special in our green room. I'm going to bring him online. I'm going to bring him online. I hope you're ready, man. Here we go.
Who is it?
Guys, look at that. What's up, Aaron?
He just like, I text Dominic. I'm like, yo, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I don't know if they know I'm here or what.
Well, it's funny because the conversation was just flowing. I'm trying to find that spot to stop it and halt it and bring you on. So
You're good.
Thank you so much for joining us, man. Welcome.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's funny. I was driving home from getting food, and Dominic texted me the link, and so I just clicked on it. I was like listening to it on the way home, and then someone said something about me joining, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, yeah. So no, thanks for having me on. It's cool, and I know I talked about it like going live with some of you guys.
Yeah.
And then I think we were supposed to go live too, and we just never did in Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas, we had all these big plans in Vegas, and it just kind of things went off the rails so many times because, when you get such a large group of people together, it's hard to stay coordinated and get things, going and get everybody involved. And so there were multiple times where I was like, well, where's this person? Where's that person? And, they're off doing their own thing, which is cool. But it's just so hard to organize like a big thing like that. So, but we appreciate you joining us tonight, man. Very cool to have you here.
For sure.
Welcome.
Man.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Yeah, next time we all get together, we'll have to someone will have to stand there with like those kid leash things, and then
right, for sure.
So no one gets
You look really young.
What?
With your shave. You look so young.
Yeah, I think when I was in Vegas, I had like super long hair and had a beard and stuff, right?
Well, you shaved the beard for Vegas, but yeah, you still have your long hair, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, my hair was long. So my hair was 7 inches long. I got it cut off.
Yeah.
When I shaved, my hair was down to here. Like I could take it and do this with
geez.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw on Instagram with the curl or you went to Bahamas, right?
Oh yeah. Oh no. So the story behind that was I showed up to the Bahamas, and the first thing we got asked when we got off the ship was if I wanted my hair braided, and I'm like, no, I'm good. And then my whole family's like, no, you need to, and I'm like, all right. So then it was actually so funny too because I lost my passport on the vacation, and so I was coming back to the United States, and I had my hair braided and stuff. And I had to show my ID, and I looked nothing like I did at the And they pulled me aside and was like, they had to question me and stuff. It was kind of funny.
Okay.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
We already seen this passport go through. Sorry.
Oh man.
We're supposed to be stuck either. I mean, Bahamas.
Yeah. No, it worked out though. I got home. I mean, I wouldn't have mind being trapped in the Bahamas though.
Right.
As your alias, be like, look, you can look me up on YouTube. I'm Aaron.
I start calling Kevin. I'm like, hey Kevin, I'm relocating to the Bahamas. I need
Gonna start a new route.
Oh man, dude, there was no claw machines out there in the Keys or Bahamas. There's nothing. I didn't see anything. And
it's like an untapped resource. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. How do you get the machines down there? I actually had someone from the Bahamas hit me up to export machines down there, but it's a whole process to get that done.
No way.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. Absolutely.
Yep.
I was trying to get it through customs and stuff, I think too.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna get taxed. Customs is gonna tax you if it's not paid for by the shipper.
Yeah. But
Good. Well, there's all kinds of people saying hello to Aaron. So
I can't see the comments. I don't. You just tell me.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'll highlight some different things. The very first one I had to laugh at. Insert Coin Vending says, "Is that Claw Kicker or is that Tom Cruise?"
All the time. Everyone's like, "Yo, you look like Tom Cruise." I'm like, "No, I don't." And they're like, "Yeah, you do." I guess I kind of do a little bit.
I mean, people could say worse things, right? People could say worse things.
I've been called worse.
Right?
You need to get one of those jackets, Top Gun jackets, and
there you go.
ride a
And
motorcycle.
the aviators, all the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Moonwater Mineral says the screen is packed tonight. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many
It
people on
is.
screen. This is definitely the most people we've had on screen at one time, which is very awesome.
what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of us.
There's 7. Well, yeah, technically 8 if you count both of Quick Play.
Yeah.
Cody are kind of one though. I don't.
Don't be in trouble, by the way, with your time frame. I just want to make sure Quick Play's aware so they don't get yelled.
Oh,
in trouble.
yeah. We were supposed to. Yeah, we're technically supposed to be getting off because I got a wife.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the good news is, guys, I'm going to say it for everyone out there. There's never any rules on this live stream. If you want to join late or leave early, no rules, guys. So don't ever worry about that for sure.
I just didn't want them to get in trouble. I love having them there, but I want to.
No, it's a good. I was waiting. I don't know because then Aaron came in. I'm like, oh man, but
You guys mean so much to us in this community. By the way, you guys, I love when you guys are on the stream with us so much. Tell your beautiful wife thank you so much for letting us have you guys.
We want to make sure Destiny is happy because we don't want her upset with us for sure.
Well, thank you guys.
Bye, guys.
Nice to
Thanks
see
for
you.
being here, Quick Play.
Cody.
Appreciate you guys.
Bye, Cody.
Bye, Cody.
Guys.
Look, everyone say bye, Cody, and Cody's like, bye, Cody. That's awesome. They're so cool.
So
See if I can get Jaime on.
Jaime.
Wait.
Jaime, is Jaime here now?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna see if I can get him on. Hold on.
Oh,
There you
That'd be
go.
crazy.
Send him the link.
All these
All right.
YouTube celebrities.
Just a
Oh my
YouTube party up in here.
A vending
crazy.
niche YouTube party. That's all you
Yes.
need on a Wednesday.
This is like I'm nerding out over this.
This
is
comment
awesome.
is funny right here. So PA Pokemon Pool says, I love Hollywood Squares. And yeah, I feel like we're on Hollywood Squares on our screen here with all these different people here.
do you guys remember like Google Plus Hangouts?
Yes.
8
Yeah.
years ago. So it was so funny. So I used to do these live streams on my YouTube channel, like, oh man, for like 7 hours straight.
We all attended them. We were there.
And do you guys watch those?
Yeah, of course.
I want to apologize. These are so bad, dude. Like, I literally would be like, oh wait, hold on. I'll just use this for an example. Like, I would like get a new stuffed animal in the mail. I'll be like, guys, I wanted this one to finish my collection. I would like open it up and I'm like, 8 people are watching. I'm like, look at this. And I would be on there for hours, dude. Oh my god. Like, no, I'm talking about like, I think you guys are thinking when I did those giveaways and stuff. I'm talking about when I only had like 500 subscribers.
Oh, I was good. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about like the giveaways and stuff. Oh yeah.
I remember those monthly live streams you used to do. Yeah.
Me too.
The ones with like Carson and Trevor. You guys remember those ones from like even further back?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. They were so fun to be on live streams with. They would just, the energy was so hot.
Yeah. Carson's
that
Carson's
It was
awesome.
like so
Yeah.
going. Like the vibe was just there. You're going and crazy and oh.
But that's your energy like most days, Aaron. That's what's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same person on camera as I am like in person. I try to think like sometimes I feel like on camera I definitely gotta like amp it up just a little bit more, you know. But I'm pretty.
We know what you mean. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hey, when I met you in Vegas, you were exactly how I thought you were. Awesome. It was so fun.
I
And
appreciate
just being
that,
with
man.
you for those little bits, that was fun.
It was so cool meeting you guys, and I think too like even some of the stuff that I actually watched all your guys' videos that you made about anyone that made a video or did a live stream about the conference. I watched all of those, by the way. I've
Nice.
spent
Nice.
Thank you.
yeah, and so but it was just cool because yeah, I you guys kind of stood up for me a little bit. It was really cool because like that completely went like south.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was so confused. Because I just met you, and then you introduced me to that guy. I didn't know that you were introducing him as like someone to be aware of or anything like that. I'm like, oh, this is a friends with Aaron. And then I was like, why is he backstabbing Aaron in this conversation for like 20 minutes?
And it's not that, and I won't, I know not mention names or anything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like, he's a good guy. Like he's like I don't like hating anyone, and I don't like I don't know. The way I look at it is like I try to look at everyone as like everyone has their struggles, and no matter how bad someone might be, I just try to be really patient with everyone because you don't know what they're going through, right? Even if they're completely canning you, but he's a good guy. Like it kind of threw me off guard because he's actually helped me get a bunch of locations, and he's like helped me get machines when I've like needed stuff fixed, and he still does. I don't know. I have no idea. It threw me off guard, but we've talked a couple times since we've been back, and we're cool. I mean, I just sent him a message the other day, and we were on the phone talking because we were talking about something this business related we got to take care of. But yeah, it's just, I think to everyone there, they thought it was way worse than what it was for me.
Probably.
To me, it was just like, especially that one incident where I had to grab the mic and start talking. I'm like, okay, I don't want to say anything bad about this guy. I just want to just defend myself a little bit, and then defend everyone there too, because we're not here to brag or be bad people or we're here to help people. We're not trying to show off and stuff. And I mean, I'm not saying that I've never posted a video with the intention of being like, okay, this is actually cool, but now that we're older, you kind of get into it where I'm like, dude, I've helped so many people, and I saw that at the conference, I've had just the whole time in Vegas, just have people come up and say stuff, and it was a real honor, it was a real honor, and I think as you get older, seeing that it's helping people, and you don't even know it. Like, people know me, but I don't know them, and they're coming up. Yeah, you helped me so much. I'm like,
and that's why I freaked out and ran up and gave you the hug, because you know how many times, and I know you get millions of comments, but I've tried commenting Aaron, you've really done so much for me, and I was like, I know you probably don't see the comment that I sent you several times. So going to you in person and being like, oh my gosh, clock kickers, I went crazy.
I try to read as many of them as I can. It's so hard though, because I do most of them. It's just it's replying to everyone, because I don't try to sound like an animated robot being like, oh, thank you, oh, I appreciate it, oh, thank you, oh, I appreciate it. The same thing.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty.
I know I did that because I get 50 or 60 comments per video, and it's I don't want to sound like a robot. I read them, but how do you respond to the same thing over? Some people say
it's
the
rough.
same things.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
That's what I do, but you guys are really just shitting on me right now. Excuse me.
No, I don't mean it that way. It's important. I really want to comment to everyone, but sometimes I get overwhelmed and get 50 or 60.
I'm gonna start copying and pasting. Clearly.
I'm not gonna lie. I've used Control Z, Control V, and Control C more than once.
I just think it's so cool that you guys are willing to come on here and help people though.
Absolutely.
I just I don't know. I think it is cool. So besides what anyone says about oh, you guys are gonna help people flood the industry. It's well. I think the problem is self-greed is a terrible thing. It's just if you want, you can't ever open your hands to grab more, because your hands are always so full. You know what I mean? I've learned that just through my life. Every time I feel greed, I'm okay, I got to open my hand a little bit because I don't like it. It's you just gotta, and you guys are on here. You guys could be doing anything right now. You guys could be looking on for new locations, or scouting areas, or I don't know what time it is where everyone's at right now, but you could be out driving at night being okay, I'm looking at this location right now, I got to hit this in the morning, let me run up to the door and see what time they open so I can be but instead you're on here helping people expand the business. I have a lot of respect for that, because that is so cool, because I wouldn't. I don't have time to do that. And so it's cool that you guys are on here doing that and helping people because it is. It's about life is about helping people and taking care of other people's needs that most people won't fit.
Yeah.
How many weeks straight have you guys done this live stream?
We started this live stream on Wednesday. I think it was November 16th, and we've done it every week straight since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Great. What you
Hey
said,
Matt,
Aaron,
check the green room. I think Jaime's coming.
Wow.
I do see. I want to highlight his comment. He says, "Hey, wow, what's up, everyone?" He's not in the green room yet, though. I've been watching the green room for him. He's not there yet, though.
But
Hey,
he's
Jaime.
on his phone, so he's worried about it
there's
being
so
bad.
many
But I
great
think he'll be
people
fine.
here.
What's
No
up,
worries.
Jaime? Where you at, man? Also, Mr. Gumball highlighted a comment, and it's funny that I'll take the mic on this, but
Okay, go for it.
Brian LaRue was the guy who probably the second or third guy doing bulk vending on YouTube. Yes, he's in a wheelchair, but now he is absolutely killing it with his own company. He sells solar panels. I don't know what he does at this moment, but he was selling solar panels. He got out of the business. So that's that. He sold his Facebook group to another guy that I know. And yeah, we're here now today kind of picking the roll up of Brian LaRue a little bit, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
And I'm so grateful you mentioned that because that question has been asked several times in the stream. And I remember you told me, and it made me feel a lot better because, you always think the worst when you don't hear from someone you care about for a while. You always panic. Like if I don't hear from my parents when they travel, I'm always on the phone like, okay, when you're going to message me, and I call them. And so I really thought after COVID and being in the wheelchair, I was like, oh, did the worst happen? So I was so happy you cleared that up.
Yeah, he's doing well.
I'm glad to hear he's doing well. Absolutely. That's great.
Yes, because he was someone else that inspired me and stuff. Because I watched his videos.
The NBVA paid for him to come out. Like that was the craziest part. Like he got expenses paid. Like I was going 2 years before this. They never did this. And then he got up and kind of talked a little bit, and I became friendly with him, and then the rest is history. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. He definitely impacted the bulk industry quite a bit on the internet.
Yeah.
Same with you, Aaron, and like you were saying, I was watching, Amelia and I were watching your videos because we want to have our own arcade, and so, you've helped so many people too, and that's why we do it. Not for any gain whatsoever, other than to see other people get so excited about what we love. We love this stuff, we love it. It's so much fun. So,
it's such
what got me with Aaron was I watched his videos, and this is 2019, so you've been doing it for a while. But I came across one of your older videos at that time, and I was like, this kid was in Arizona at once. He got his claw machine placed in Arizona. I know there's a swirl cactus in the background. And I was like, this guy is a kid, and he got his claw machine placed. I can do this. And that really pushed me to claw machines.
It's possible. Like I got my first placement when I was 15, and like no one was doing
Legend.
Like no one was doing it here.
Like a boss.
Like I just remember I was standing at the McDonald's cash register because so in Arizona, I don't know if it's still like that, but in Arizona, this was about 10 years ago, you can get a part-time job when you're 15 and a half.
Yes.
And I don't know.
I worked at McDonald's as well. Did you work at McDonald's, Aaron? Is that what you're saying right now?
Yes, sir.
I did that too for 3 months, and then I started my first business. But go ahead.
I worked at McDonald's for almost a year. I think I worked there for 8 months. It was my first job, and just cut me off if my story gets long because I get like talking and I just
no, you're good. You're
I don't
good.
mean to like take up all the space. But I worked at McDonald's because I had like no money or whatever. I wanted like a car and stuff too. So I started working at McDonald's. Finally saved up enough money to buy a car, but then I'm like, okay, I've worked here for 8 months. Oh, and I was working at Walmart too because the Walmart was inside of a McDonald's, or the McDonald's was inside of a Walmart because Arizona, they have the McDonald's inside of Walmart.
Yeah,
That's a small
I
Walmart.
think they changed some of them up, but anyway, long story short, I remember I was like getting up in the morning, going to school, then being a cart pusher at Walmart, which when it's 120 degrees outside.
It's awful.
Oh,
You get sunburned.
it was. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. And so, and like then I'm working at Walmart for like 4 or 5 hours being a cart pusher, and then I'm working at McDonald's inside of the Walmart. And then at the end of the week, I combine my paycheck and I have like a total of like 60 hours maybe put in. And it's like $900. I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. I'm like, because I'm like, this isn't. I'm like, I'm busting my balls and I'm like, I'm not getting anything. And I just remember I had like one claw machine on location or one claw machine in my bedroom. And I filmed like the YouTube videos, and this was when YouTube like didn't really make me anything. And I remember I was like, I'm gonna put it out there and see if I can make anything. And we knew the owner of like a restaurant, and the guy's like, yeah, throw it in here. The thing made like, it made decent money. Like I think it made like $40-$50 a week, like nothing crazy. And then my school got word that I owned my own business, which was one claw machine location. So like. No kid at my school ever even came close to owning any kind of business. And so my school was like, that is so cool. We want to be a part of this and promote it. I'm like, okay. So we had so the school I went to, the high school I went to was like huge. It was like this, I don't know. It was like the elementary or the high school and middle school were all like one thing, but it was huge, like thousands and thousands of kids. And so there was a convenience store in the middle of the high school, right? And so the principal was like, we want you to put one of your claw machines in the convenience store. I'm like, no shot. I'm like, let's go. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
So that was my second location. And I remember then, like, both of them together, I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, if you just had enough of these out, you can make, like, some decent money. Like, you could actually make some, like, really good money. So then you just started placing them, and then I think after I placed about, I want to say I had 10 of them out there, I quit McDonald's and I started working. I quit McDonald's and Walmart because I remember the day I quit because I had machines to go service, but I was working. I'm like, man, I got money sitting right now just at these machines. I go pick it up. And no one showed up to work to help me push carts, and it was on the 4th of July. And it was
oh no.
And so I walked off the job because I was sunburnt. I was like dying. I was like, I'm not doing this. And I remember I got in my car and was blasting music and like praising God or something because I was so excited to be done. I was like, I'm not going back. I'm on my way to go pick up money. And I never looked back. That was my last time I've ever worked a job. And then I was just like, I'm going to work for myself from here on out. And it's just kind of... It's just work from there.
Well, we're all glad you made that decision. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't mean to interrupt for just a second, but we got another person here. We're gonna bring in Jaime in. Jaime, you ready? Here he comes. All right, Jaime, your camera is turned sideways though. So you have to.
I gotta fill my head.
There you go. Now you're the other way.
That fix it?
No, you gotta go straight.
You gotta go straight up and down, I guess.
There you go, right like that. Perfect. There he is. Welcome, Jaime. Appreciate you being here, man. Very cool.
Sorry, I'm not good with camera.
You're good. I think we've officially now had just about everybody we could possibly have here. So thanks for joining us, man. Very cool.
Yeah, of course.
This is a screen to remember, man.
What's up, Dom? What's up, Arian?
What's up, Jaime?
Hey, man.
Long time no talk, man. I gotta call you tomorrow about some BevMax problems.
Bro, Dom called me every single day.
Well, I think we all know at this point that you're kind of like the BevMax guy at this point.
Yeah, man. You see me. You know those machines, man. Thank you.
And look at that. Even Liz is in the comments. I gotta highlight Liz's comment here. Here we go.
There you go.
There you go.
My man.
Hey, Liz. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, wow. Owned as property. That's my man.
Cool,
So guys, I just want to tell you, Galaxy Games have been talking about this for a while. This is just a fun little stream that we do every week. You guys are always welcome to join us.
Absolutely.
So,
It's so nice. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys having me. Honestly, you guys have such a fun time. It's nice being a part of it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
to all the viewers out there, we're so sorry that we missed all those comments tonight. But guys, I mean, look who else here, right?
It is
so great.
because you can.
I'll address two of these because they're pointed directly at me.
Go for it, man.
Mr.
Go for it.
Gumballs, appreciate your support on the honor boxes. Let me know if you need a deal on those. I definitely have coupon codes for you. I know you've ordered before. And Black Girl,
Yeah.
Chrome Vending is in my comments on YouTube. I don't talk to him on a daily basis, but I do know he is living and he is
Mike G's
well.
doing good. Yeah, because I used to watch Mike G's videos all the time too. So
Yeah.
I've been wondering, what he's been up to as well. So good to know that he's commenting on your videos. Good stuff.
Mike G's, that's that big buff guy, right?
Yeah, he's the guy that's like vending machines are falling on him. He's catching them and moving them.
Have you ever seen the video?
By himself, bro.
He places the machine with a tow truck by himself. It's the best video on YouTube about placing a machine. It really is.
Dude, that guy is a freaking animal.
Yeah,
like,
he's huge.
He's like, hey guys, we're gonna move this pool table out of the back of the truck. And him and some other guy just picked the thing up. I'm like, bro, that thing's gotta weigh like 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, so
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
He's an OG as well. He's an OG as well.
Dude, he's cool.
For sure.
Yeah, one of the things one of the only things that I remember about Mike is I remember it was the first year we actually went to Vegas. He was one of the first people I met over there, and I think it was like the first night I got there or the second night, but he really wanted to go and walk the strip. And that was my first time in Vegas, so I've never been to the strip before that. But we were busy all day going to the vending events, hanging out, so we never got to make it to the strip. But he really wanted to go. Nobody else wanted to go, so he asked me, but it was like 3-4 in the morning, and I was tired. But he was gonna go by himself, and we ended up just walking the strip at like 3-4 a.m. And that's like the only time I remember hanging out with him. But yeah, he's a nice guy.
It's funny that you say that though, because when we were just in Vegas, I know I wanted to go to the strip, and multiple of us talked about going to the strip, but we never actually made it to the strip. It was just with all the events that went on and everything that we had, planned and all the different things, it just didn't happen. And it's funny that you mentioned it because it was tough to get to the strip. For sure.
I felt really bad about that, Max. I wish I would have gone with you and just gone down there.
It's all good. That next year, man. We'll do it next year.
Yeah, I felt really bad because I know you really wanted to go, and I just felt bad.
It's all good. I mean, we got to Fremont Street, which was awesome.
Yeah,
we went to the old Vegas strip, so you can't say you didn't go to a strip.
That's true. It technically is still the Vegas. It's all the same road, right? So technically, we made it there for sure.
You were just on the way other side where more crime is.
Yeah.
The Fremont Street that you guys showed me with the big thing, is that part of the strip too?
Technically, that's old downtown Las Vegas, or old Vegas, they call it.
Fremont.
So what's old? That's old Vegas. What's new Vegas look like? Because that was incredible.
That's like where the Bellagio fountain is, and all the New York roller coaster, and all those like big crazy hotels are. Yeah.
Never been to old. Hey, I just wanted to tell you guys. So I got a friend. He just surprised me and came in. He was the one calling me earlier. Anyways,
this?
I got into claw machines. What, like 6 months ago, 8 months ago?
Actually, about a year ago.
Has it been a year already?
Yeah.
And this guy's got the mini cranes, and he kicks butt. Like, he's got some really solid locations. It's going
nice,
out
man.
there.
Welcome to the live stream.
My friend. So.
Hey guys, I'm Chad Goldthwait. Great to meet you guys.
Hey Chad, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you being here.
This is my competitor in Arizona. I gotta tell you, I don't care about competing. Like, there's so many opportunities with these mini claw machines. I jokingly say competitor because I don't care. Like, I literally given one of my locations I referred you to, right?
Yeah.
And it's a really good one, huh?
It's actually my best location. Thanks for that.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what I always say? I always say, like, competition breeds good customer service, but at the same time too, if you have a good relationship with the people that you're kind of competing against, so to speak, someday if they're ever ready to get out of the business, guess what? They're going to call you to take over their business or to sell you their locations or whatever it is. So why not work with someone like that?
Well, we also help each other out too. So he's got his own route and I got my own routes. And, if I have an issue and stuff and Chad's in the area, he's willing to help me. And he went out of town, and he did ask me to check on some stuff, which I was on call, ready to go. I actually went out of country, but, nothing necessary. But I can go and check his machines whenever he wants me.
Yeah, he's got a key to my machines. I trust this guy.
Well, you got technically a key to my machine.
Yeah, that's true.
But, we trust each other. But it's really nice. So competition is not a bad thing. So
yeah, I guess I'm gonna come to Arizona and start a mini crane route. It seems easy down there, huh?
Yeah, it's fun. You should totally do it. I mean, make some trips out here. I would love to see you guys.
I would love to be in Arizona. Honestly, I went to Tucson once in my life, and we threw a crazy party at whatever that college is over there, and Wow.
ASU?
ACU, yeah.
ACU, yeah.
Aaron
If
and
you guys
Jaime,
want
they're
to-
asking you guys if you're gonna get your own mini claw machines next. They want to know if you guys are gonna get
we've
it.
seen a couple questions for Aaron about getting minis. What do you think?
And Jaime too.
I'm talking to Kevin. I have a pallet of them coming.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, how
Okay,
cool.
so
Nice.
So the problem is they talk. Okay, so I got this Mexican restaurant I've been eyeing up for the longest time, and I cannot get it because there's literally like no space to put a full-time machine, and the guys speak like no English. So my goal is I'm gonna try to slam it. I'm gonna show up with the machine. Don't laugh, Dom, because I'm not even lying, bro. I'm gonna try because I want it. It's the only Mexican restaurant in our area, and it's like busy. And so I tried to land it before, and every time I've landed, it's super hard to get the right person, and I don't know, it's just never worked out. But I think I'm gonna show up with one or two of them. I can throw them in the back of my truck, and I'm just gonna literally be like, hey, not slam them, I'm not gonna put them there and leave it. I'm gonna like pull them out, set them on the sidewalk. I'm gonna bring like the owner out or the manager. This is information I'm currently trying to acquire right now. And basically just be like, hey, this is what they're willing to make. This is, and it's been so long since I've pitched a location. That's why I like these live streams, because I'm kind of learning from you guys a little bit again. Because all my locations I've gotten over the past 4 years have been word of mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, though. That means you're doing a good job with all your other clients or all your other customers. So therefore, you're doing it right. That's good.
Yeah. So, but the answer to that is yes. I do got some mini cranes on the way, and so I will. I should make a video on how they're doing, but I might get criticized if they make too much.
Just don't put them in Disneyland.
Oh wow!
I got the stats, man. I'm like,
You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I mean. If for some reason, if I show up there and the bill acceptor is like full, I'm gonna be like, all right, shut the camera off. We gave up.
Right.
I don't know if the camera will focus on this bright screen. No, it won't.
I'm
Like,
going to one of my mini accounts this week, and I never film it, and I think I'm just gonna film it just because of what happened in Vegas.
So
yeah,
we lost Jaime.
Do you remember the other conversation that came up while we were there, Dom? It was about the American chickens.
Yeah, and I know who
wasn't there. I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah.
So the other conversation wasn't about the mini cranes, but it was about
Basically the same thing, though, right, Aaron? Like before it's time.
Same thing, just about the all American chickens, right? So, but I'm gonna send you a video after the live stream because I got this all American chicken on location last week. We just put one on location last week at one of my stores.
It did well.
And, I haven't checked. I literally just put it on there last week. So, but before I put it on location, I took an entire stack of 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and threw a couple 50s and 100s in there, and I slammed it in the bill acceptor. And I made a video of me doing a collection. It was just for me to send to,
Right.
And so what I did, I was like, what's going on, guys? Aaron Hibbs here. In today's video, we're gonna be, and it's funny because the American chicken is on like an extension cord in the middle of my driveway. It's like in the middle of my driveway. It's like, I'm like, we're gonna be doing a 2-day collection from this all-American chicken. Let's see how much it made. It's at a super high traffic location. I like pull the DVA and I pull it out and I'm like fanning it and there's like a bunch of 50s and 100s in there. I'm like, man, this is why you put American chickens on location. And I sent it to him and he was just kind of like, yeah, okay. I'll send it to you, Dominic. You'll laugh at it.
Please do, yeah.
It was so funny.
Send it to all of us, man.
I'll send it to if you guys want. I don't know if I got everyone's number in here, but if you have my number, send me a message. I'll send it to you, and then anyone that wants it can just shoot them off to each other. But
cool.
It literally was just we were getting ready to place it, and I told wait, what's
270.90?
What's that? What's 270.90?
He's muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. My boy came in a minute ago and I muted and I forgot to unmute it. That was place 214 or 414.
So 5 days ago.
5 days ago.
That was a mini
machine.
crane.
It has 2 machines in that location.
Wow.
That's good stuff, man.
That's total
Can never
sales.
do
of the-
$400.
That's a mini. That's a mini.
Yes.
Yes.
A Super Mini
Minis,
and then an
minis
OG
can
Mini.
make. I got minis that make $400 a week every.
Do you have a mini that it's kind of my thing now? I want bill acceptors to jam. Do you have any minis that jam based on the amount of money is in the cassette?
No.
That's kind of been my idea of locations. I'm scouting a bunch of locations actually right now, and I want it to jam. Like, you don't put a bill in there, it's full.
I know Quick Place had some success with that. They were here earlier. They were talking about some of their machines at their some of their restaurants where they walk in.
ENT
and
has
that,
this too. ENT vending has this also. Can't talk right now.
Yeah, it's those are the best. Those are the best. I have a collection video coming out this weekend, and it wasn't necessarily that, but I wanted it to get to that. I really did. But
Well, all mine are the fall down into the box. My OG minis.
nice,
My
yeah.
Super Mini is mostly credit card and like. So.
Addressing that though, and not saying AZ Amusement or Candy Machines or China is better, but like it does seem annoying to scoop all the money. Directed more towards David because he shows that. I don't know if you show it as well, Sweet Treats, but picking all that money up and sorting it, it's almost like an honor box. Like you kind of have to unfold it and
I call it a money salad. It looks like a money salad. I think I commented that on the video today.
Some dressing,
yeah,
sprinkle the change on it.
It is kind of fun. You're trying to get it stuffed into the bag, though.
I got to get one of those big bags.
Like shove it down
giant bags, yes.
Yeah.
Those are giant.
You can always get the machine ordered with a magazine, but it costs us an extra like $100 per machine. So
I think most of the ones I was quoted was like an extra 85 to 100. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I knew that was a thing. I probably would have put a cassette on it because it does seem like a little bit more of a tough time. It's money, guys. At the end of the day, if it takes me 5 minutes to pick up dollar bills, I'm okay with that. Just like with a stripper in a way. I'm okay with picking it up and putting it in my bag and walking away. But it doesn't make it easy. So
welcome back, Jaime. Welcome back, Jaime.
Yeah, sorry. So it's kind of funny because I had I'm on my phone right now. One of my locations called me, so I had to pick up.
So he's literally on location servicing machines and hanging with us. We appreciate that, man.
Jaime, I was watching your videos and I just love your warehouse you have. It's so amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is the bag is not. There's no AC in the back, so I live in Texas. It gets really hot, so I gotta it to the inside because if not, it goes bad. Sometimes in the summer, I just don't even sell chocolate because it's so bad down.
I'm sure.
Has anyone ever thought about doing a car wash? Like I was watching Investment Joy. And
car wash, laundromat. I've thought about parking garages,
storage units, everything.
No storage units, just because you're buying a storage unit mainly because you're propping a piece of land on it and then hyping or waiting for the appreciation of it and then selling kind of at the top of the market. But like laundromats is based on volume and car washes are based on volume. So if you have good spots, those are just going to do fantastic.
There's a car wash for sale in my city right now, and
buy it, Aaron.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Hold on, wait.
Leverage your house. Get a HELOC right now. I'm just kidding.
It's actually funny you mentioned that because there's a self car wash at my house. There's a self car wash by my house, but then it also has a touchless wash bay in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's cool.
So I had a guy that does all the detailing in my city. He's like the main detail shop for my city or whatever. No, I live in a very tiny city, so it's not anything crazy. But he messaged me and was like, "Yo, the car wash went up for sale." He was like, "Let's buy it," and I'm like, and so it's funny you said that because.
I mean, why not?
We have a meeting later this week to maybe talk about it because
why not? You can do so many things, especially, even on the laundromat side, but the car wash side, go get an SBA loan, get some type of loan. If you have the numbers and you can prove that it's making money, you can take out a loan and do it. Obviously, do you want to flip your head and be having all that debt on your shoulders? It's up to you, but I think that's because you're in a small town and that's probably the only one. It's a good idea.
It is.
What'd you say, John? Sorry.
Wash, yeah.
Oh, I was just saying, like, especially if you switched them all over to Nyax and stuff, like put it all on credit card and stuff, and you wouldn't even have to be there. And man, with those Nyax readers on car washes, they're killing it. I heard they're doing really well. So
it's funny you mentioned that. So Go For It Vending just posted a comment that says Nyax on car washes make a lot of money, but the equipment's going to need replaced more often because of the high volume and high moisture. So keep that in mind too.
Well, do they make Nyax readers that are more like waterproof?
No.
The VPOS touches technically are. They're water resistant, and like I've got them on my outdoor machines, and they've been there for a little over a year at this point, and there's been no issues with rain or water or anything like that.
I don't know if you guys have issues with like Nyax readers. I think it's just my bad luck, but I don't know if I've told Dom this, but I literally have a box with like 30 Nyax readers that just stopped working in the last.
I think you were telling us about that too in Vegas.
Saw that. Yeah, you're telling us about
it. It happens, you know, when you
but not much. Like
not that much, because I'm RMing 2 Nyaxes this week once they send me shipping for it. But like it does happen where like a Nyax will black out and just be pissed drunk and not turn back on, you know?
Right.
Yeah, but Dom Jaime's got so many. That scares me about that. I was like, that's a big investment. That's like $9,000 right there broken.
Yeah, and I call them, and there's just nothing I can do because they're past the warranty. So I
of course
into other credit card reader companies, but I can't leave Nyax. It's just I think it's the best.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I was with you guys ever work with a company called Cantaloupe?
Yeah, it used to be USA Tech. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I worked with Cantaloupe, and they were awesome. Like I only ran a couple of them, and then I don't have them anymore because I don't have any credit card readers anymore. I sold the account, but they were so cool. Like literally, if I had a problem and it was like 6 o'clock at night, I literally would call them, and they would maybe put me on hold for like 5 or 10 minutes. But then they would be like, "Oh yeah, sir, we'll take care of it." They were like, "All right, is it online, offline?" And they were always so cool, like walking me through.
Yeah,
sure
we have them on our full lines, and we love them. I mean,
Nyax used to be like that, and they were awesome in the beginning, but now because of maybe our YouTube channels being so famous, they've kind of popped off and gotten a lot of kind of exposure where it takes a while, but Cantaloupe is good. So, if you're entering Cantaloupe, Nyax, make your decision. Cantaloupe also came out with a VPOS Touch type of model, so you could check those out.
I don't know if you Galaxy Gang discounts.
That's right. Yep. And I did talk to Harry from Nyax at the show. He did tell me they are completely aware of the situation with the call volume and different things like that, and they are working to put a fix in place. So everyone out there that has tried to call and has had issues or whatnot, just know they know about it and they're working to resolve it. So it should be.
Or if you really need to get in touch with them, somehow try to get one of the people's emails that work in customer service. I was lucky enough to get this guy Sean's email, so now I just hit him with my problems and he solves them.
If you belong to our Discord, we have Matt Go For Vending in our Discord, and he helps
Matt Go For Vending. Yeah, he's amazing.
Awesome. He's actually in the chat right now.
Yep, he's here in the chat too. I just never want to overload him with people's requests and stuff like that. So just remember, he's here on a volunteer basis, so he's just helping out when he can.
Yeah, he does have a buy me a pizza, and people been tipping him, which I'm so grateful for. But like, man, he sacrifices a lot of time to take care of us. So like, whenever he helps me out, I always give him a pizza.
Yeah,
which
like pizza. Well, he did it last night for me for that new Galaxy. He got us all set up on it, and he's doing it tomorrow night for the diner. So I mean, he's just awesome. So definitely give him a pizza or two. I mean,
give him a pizza or two, man. He deserves it. Speaking of the Galaxies, are you guys going to sign up for the giveaway at all? For the Galaxy giveaway?
Have you giving away a Galaxy claw machine? I don't think they know yet.
I didn't know that. I'll sign up right now.
It's today. Yeah. So we just started. I would love to show you guys a picture, but you have to join.
We do need to talk about it again.
Yeah, we probably should.
I mean, we're in our last 10 minutes of the stream. So yeah, we definitely need to highlight it one more time. So guys, we're giving away a Galaxy claw machine from azamusements.com. Who wants to share about what they need to do? Because I'm still not 100% sure that I want to give out that information.
Do you know how to do it? Or
go ahead, David.
Okay, yeah. So if you just join the Discord, which is in every video, this live stream has the Discord link, correct?
It doesn't, but it will after the show.
Okay, or just any of our videos, there's usually a link to our Discord. You join the Discord, And then when you go in the Discord, there's a channel. It says it's the giveaway channel. But I'll even put it in the general. I'll shout it out a few times so you have the link. But it's a 24-inch mini crane with the Galaxy logo. It looks so sick. Actually, Jonathan Howard just placed his in a Logan Roadhouse. It's Texas Roadhouse. No, Logan's Roadhouse.
Logan's, yeah.
And it looks so great. It's an amazing machine. Anyways, it's a $2,000 machine. And does it come with the bill acceptor too? Did you ever clarify that?
Because they get to choose what they want, but it comes with 2 coin max. So then they can add a DBA or a NIAX or whatever they want to add.
But that's just a small upcharge. But it does come with plush, right?
Yep. Load of plush.
Yeah. So the plush, 2 coin max. Anyways, it's a beautiful machine. You just go to join the Discord. You click on the link and you just fill out a form. It takes like 2 minutes to do, and you're entered in the win. And we're just going to randomly select one of the entries. We're going to verify that you're in the Discord, of course. We ask you to support our channels by just subscribing, whatever. That's optional, but we do. I don't know if you can see the picture, but
you can. Looks good, man. Looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the machine. It's an awesome machine. Thank you, Chad.
Yep.
But yeah, we gave away that Super Mini last time, and this time we're giving away a 24-inch Galaxy mini claw machine. So it's awesome.
There you go.
You guys are boatloaded with cash to just do all these giveaways, man. Wow.
Well, you guys are always welcome to join in. I imagine.
No, yeah, I'm definitely joining. Yeah.
So.
Perfect. All right. I do want to highlight a comment from Gopher at Vending real quick. This is for Jaime. He says, Jaime, if you have Discord, shoot him a message about that box of broken devices. So let's hook you two up. I want to make sure we got that in there.
Info right now.
I haven't thrown it away. I just have them sitting there in that box, hoping that one day I can get something for them.
Well, it sounds like maybe he might be able to work out a little deal for you. So
I'll
let you two take that offline.
Yeah,
he should just Jaime just signature all the Niaxes and then sell them on YouTube.
There you go. You can always do that too. Get your very own authentic.
I'll start bidding. Start a bid war.
They'll probably just like $1.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that would probably bid that up, I would imagine.
I would.
Or
I would go to $3.
If it's free shipping.
I'm doing
Only if it's free shipping.
Maybe $3.99. Who knows?
I got a funny story about a claw machine. So a lot of people don't know this, but I tried getting into amusement like 2 years ago. I even made a video. If some of you have been watching for that long.
I remember that video. Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought a claw machine, and the funny thing is that some people don't know this. I think I told Dom in Vegas, but nobody ever knows this. But I made a video about placing the claw machine on location. It was like right before COVID hit. Mm-hmm. So we placed the machine, COVID hits, all the restaurants closed down. And I actually found the owner of that restaurant through Facebook because I had posted like a post on like a group or something. So the restaurant shut down for like a year. And then I tried going back to like service the machine, but I didn't have the owner on Facebook anymore. And this is how bad of a like business owner I was back then. I forgot the name of the business. I lost the owner's contact. I didn't even know like where that place was at no more. And
no, that's like my nightmare.
That claw machine is probably still there to this day after 3 years.
Oh
no!
Wait, you just abandoned it?
Pretty much.
We basically slammed it, but reverse.
Right. reverse slam.
I have dreams like that, Jaime. Those are my nightmares. I have dreams that I get locations and I forget where they're at.
Wait, can I piggyback off that real quick?
Yeah, man, of course.
I can't wait to hear this.
So this actually goes into the vending machine scenario. So I had a vending machine at a wood place that they made furniture and stuff. And I never made YouTube videos about it because this was probably like 7 years ago. And YouTube was doing really good, but it was like my prime. So like YouTube was doing good because I was doing the arcade videos, so I never filmed the videos of the vending machine I had on location. Well, I had 4 of them, but they were all at one location. So the location was like in BFE, Michigan, like way up north. But the location literally cleaned out 2 snack machines and 2 pop machines in like 5 days, like just one.
Wow.
So I never filmed it or anything because it just didn't fit what was trending with my YouTube channel at the time. I didn't want to kill it,
Yeah.
So It was like 3 hours away to get to this location. So like I had to drive there every 4 or 5 days, but I was picking up like, $600-700, right? Well, one time I went there and I was so mad. I didn't even want to go anymore. I was like, I don't even care how much money it makes. I don't even want to go. I was at a gas station and a big old pickup truck backed into my car and like crushed the side of it as I was on my way to service the machines. And I remember I was so pissed off. I remember just saying, screw it, I'm done. And I just left and I never showed back up to the location. I just just completely
let's not share that info, maybe.
Like I was so mad. And they were nice machines too. Like I had
if it's doing those numbers, it had to be nice.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Dude, they were decent machines, and but the machines were always breaking, and like I was tired of fixing them, and like the owners were like super strict. So, like it was so far in the middle of BFE that the closest gas station was 30 minutes away. That was the closest thing to like get a candy bar or something. And so
they were stoked.
This building had about 80 employees, but all 80 employees relied on the vending machines. And so I just remember being so stressed out, and like my car got completely like totaled at this gas station. I was like in the middle of nowhere. It was like cold. I couldn't roll my window up, and I had to drive it home. And like I just dumped it. I completely dumped it. I never showed back up because they were calling me, and I'm like, "Hey, I crashed my car. Like I can't service them." And they're like, "Well, you better figure it out and get up here."
Right.
They don't care.
I think we've all had those locations where we've been anxious to go. And
No one cares about the vendor.
No.
Right. No.
Yeah, and so I remember like just blocking their number and everything and just being done. I'm like, I never showed up. I have no idea what happened to those machines. Whatever.
One.
What?
Wow.
At least I'm not the only one.
I wouldn't do that.
Mine was intentional though. Like yours was more like, oh yeah. No, it was a dumb thing. But now that I look back at
it definitely happens. I've definitely just left a Vendstar because it was making no money, and who cares because they're $40.
Yeah, we've all had those locations where we dread going to, I think, too, for sure. I want to highlight real quick, though, Sweet Treat King with a super chat for the end. He says, join the Discord. Thanks, Sweet Treat King. Appreciate that, man. Sir. And guys, we're in our last, actually, couple minutes here of the live stream, so I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys for joining us tonight. Jaime, Aaron, Dominic, Sweet Treat King, thank you guys. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I mean, this is probably one of our most popular streams, obviously, because everyone's here. Quick Play was here earlier. Thank you to them as well for joining. And of course, Xtreme, Jonathan, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Anything you guys want to add before we wrap things up for the night?
Oh, I love.
I made promise to be here next week just so he can't get out of it.
Good.
I'll be here next time, so.
Yes, as you guys know, you are always welcome to join the live stream every week. We would love to have you here. It's been very cool having you here tonight. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to join if I can. It's just it just depends when.
Yeah.
Do you guys do it at the same time?
Yep, 9 to 11 Eastern time on Wednesdays. We might try some different days, coming up here and see how things go.
Like a Monday or something.
Yeah, but typically it's going to be 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern time, and there's no rules. If you ever want to join for half an hour or like leave early, come late, whatever.
Say hi.
No rules.
Really appreciate it. Yeah.
If you guys want to be a part of the giveaway, just message us. We can make it where you guys are part of it too. Like if you want to be but then you can't really sign up for the giveaway. So it's kind of like
all right.
Because if I swear, if you guys win the giveaway,
give it to myself.
I need another crane.
I like win the giveaway crane. Like I win it. I like film me picking up, and I instantly like slam it into like a buffet or something.
You're like, thanks, comes out of the truck right into the location.
Everyone here tonight, really appreciate you guys tuning in, and definitely subscribe to my channel. I need those subs.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, subscribe to everyone here.
Everyone here, guys, give them love. I think probably most everyone has already subscribed to you guys anyway, but if you're not, make sure you subscribe to all these channels for sure.
True.
For sure.
Very awesome, very fun.
Gotta subscribe to Dominic's fire editing, even though he doesn't do it. Bro, you gotta
Excellent.
send
All
me
right.
your editor too. You never sent me that.
I'm just gonna double his price and then send it to you.
There you
I'm
go.
just kidding.
Payment goes through Dom.
You did
too.
ask. I did forget. I did forget. You did ask.
I like send you a selfie of like me and your editor. He like comes in like.
Just send me the video of that fake collection, and then
Yeah.
I'll think about
I want that video too. All right, guys.
I'll send
Well,
it to Dom, and then whoever wants it, send me a text, and I'll send it off. And then whoever doesn't have my number, just make sure you guys all get it, because it's
perfect.
it's
We'll
fun.
do that.
But I'm
All right,
gonna
guys, we are at the end of the live stream. We're going to get cut off here in just about 10 seconds. So I want to say thanks again, everyone, for joining. Make sure you subscribe to all these channels, and we'll be back next week, guys. Have a great night. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.